welcome to this short video about the current developments in the UK and pound dollar. I think this is a good opportunity to explain again several points I've explained before. For example, in which way the dumb money thinks, in which way the smart money responds. So what you see here is a 4-hour chart of pound dollar. Today is the 14th of March, trading at 1.32268. And if you have followed my work for some time, you will see yourself already what is going on in this market and also what was going on in the last days. So let me just explain a few selected points regarding that situation. Generally speaking, the dump money thinks on the first meter level, let's say. So dump money thinks, well, at the moment we have the Brexit trouble going on, so the pound needs to lose value, so I short pound dollar. However, as you know, if the majority of market participants adopts this kind of thinking and goes short cable, most of the time that leads to the opposite move, since the markets are not driven by supply and demand, but are completely controlled by the smart money cartel, as I've proven already. So the smart money cartel, with its coordinated algorithms, just sees the shorting activity on the dumb money side, and in response to that, they push the price the opposite direction, in that case, all the way up. So because of these red bars you see here, because of those dumb money shorties trying to sell the pound down from the range to the low, the same thing as usual happens. So the smart money algorithms detect that and push the price up against those traders going for their stops, taking out their stop accumulations. So the market is driven by that manipulation, okay? It's not driven by supply and demand. I've said it many times and it should really be clear now. So basically, this is another good example to demonstrate that. It's not that if the majority of market participants sells the pound as a result of supply and demand goes down. No, because the majority of market participants sells the pound, so goes short cable like here. The result of this is that the smart money cartel detects that and pushes the price in the opposite direction of those dumb money price takers. So that's the reason why pound dollar went up so much and why it took out the previous high, why it took out all the stop accumulations at those price levels. And of course, you know, once this was done, then the number of short traders decreases because they are kicked out at a loss. And then, you know, the smart money just see what's happened next. When more short traders come, it will do another up move, okay? If not, and if the dumb money, for example, switches, then they will go the other way. Okay, now, if you have watched my video on plausibility and economic news, the smart money will, generally speaking, try to maintain some kind of economic plausibility. So that means that, you know, in the best case, dumb money is already on the wrong side and they can use the plausibility in terms of economic fundamentals to push the price against them. But, as you know from the video about smart money baldness, the smart money is willing to disregard the fundamentals to a certain point as long as the dumb money is pushed into loss and the stops are taken out. This is the kind of market manipulation which happens every single day. It's not just a peripheral phenomena, it is basically how the foreign exchange market works, the world's biggest financial market. And I have invested a lot of time into documenting it, exposing it, explaining it. Okay, I've done a lot of things in that regard. So please watch my videos, check out my channel, subscribe, like, comment, etc., etc. Stay tuned for new things which are coming soon. I think you will like them. And above all, be very careful when you trade live in the market. Most of the time, if you do not have any kind of edge, you would simply end up on the dumb money side and you will lose eventually. So whatever you do in the markets, you need to have evidence yourself that whatever it is that you're doing has an edge and has a chance of success, because otherwise all that is happening is you will lose eventually. So stay safe and all the best.